Hello, my dear children. Good morning. Have a nice day. How are you all? I hope you are all fine and good. Okay, children, welcome to grade 2 mathematics class. Children, before going to see today's class, let's revise what we learned in previous class. Yes, in previous class, we learned chapter 12, give and take. Children, in this chapter, we learned subtracting two-digit numbers with regrouping. Yes, in this concept, we saw that how to subtracting two-digit numbers with regrouping. Okay, children, do you understand? Shall we go to the today's class? Today, we will learn about chapter 13, the longest step. Okay, in this chapter, we learn about measurement of length using non-standard units and standard units. Okay, first let us learn measurement of length using non-standard units. We can measure a length with the help of body parts. They are called non-standard units. Okay, these non-standard units keep a rough estimate of length as they differ person to person. Okay, children. Now let us see some non-standard measuring lengths. First one, hand span, foot span, cubit, fingers and pace. Okay, first let us see hand span. Okay, what is hand span? Hand span is the distance from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger in a stretched hand. Okay, for example, let us measure the length of a table using hand span. Now let us measure the side of this table. Okay, using hand span. First put the thumb at the first corner, mark as point 0 of the table and stretch the fingers as much as possible like this. Now mark this point 1. Now stretch the fingers again and again. Repeat this process until you reach the end of the table. Now count the number of handspan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the length of this table about 7 handspans. Okay, children, do you understand? Yes, now let us see foot span. What is foot span? Yes, it is the distance from the tip of the longest toe to the end of the angle. Okay. For example, let us measure the length of a room using foot span. Yes, now I am going to tell you how the distance between 2 points of a room is measured using feet. Okay, now let us measure the distance between the room. First place the end of the angle of one of your feet on one point of the room. Yes, like this. Okay, and then stretch your other foot just the head of the foot like this. Okay, now repeat this process until you reach the end of the room. Okay, like this. Okay, children, in this case the distance of this room is 20 foot spans. Okay, do you understand, children? Now let us see fingers. What is fingers? It is the unit of distance equal to the width of 4 fingers closely pressed together. Okay. Here you see this picture, children. 4 fingers are closely pressed. For example, now let us measure the length of this book using fingers. First, at the beginning of the book, 4 fingers closely pressed like this. Okay, again and again. This process until you reach the end of the book. Now count the number of fingers of this book. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length of this book about 4 fingers. Okay children, do you understand? Now let us see cubit. What is cubit? It is the distance between the tip of the finger to the elbow. Okay, for example, let us measure the length of this bamboo stick using cubit. First, your tip of the finger to the elbow starts at this point and ends at this point like this. So this is 1 point. Again starting at this point and ending here. Your tip of the finger to the elbow. So this is another 1 point. So totally length of this bamboo stick is about 2 cubits. Okay children, do you understand? Now let us see pace. What is pace? Pace is the distance of one full step. Yes, pace is the distance between length the first leg and the second leg. This distance between the two legs is called pace. Okay, do you understand children? Now let us see measuring length using standard units. Okay, in this topic, we learn to measuring length using standard units. See children, what is this? This is a ruler. This ruler is also called a scale. Children, see here, write some numbers on this ruler 0 to 15. Children, if they carefully observe, there are some small markings and some big markings of this ruler. These big markings is called centimeters. Okay. Children, to write centimeters we use its short form, that is cm. cm means centimeters. Okay. 0 to 15 numbers we read the length as 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and so on. Okay. Children, now let us measure this pencil with this ruler. Keep the pencil table. Keep the ruler side it. Okay, you have to take that one end of the pencil coincides with the 0 mark to the ruler. Okay, now look at the other end of the pencil. Children, can you tell me which number it coincides with on the ruler? Yes, 14. So this pencil length is 14 centimeters. Okay, now let us measure this eraser. You have to take that one end of the eraser coincides with the 0 mark to the ruler. Okay. Now look at the other end of the eraser. Which number it coincides with on the eraser? Yes, 4 centimeters. So this eraser length is 4 centimeters. Okay children, do you understand? Yes, I hope you understand this concept. Today your homework is do the given homework in math practice book page number 56 and 57. Okay children, first watch the video carefully, then write your homework. Today math class is over children. We will meet in next class. Thank you.